The gate springs, the battle begins, a charging starts, some attitude powers out of there. Rock and Tony pedal to the metal. In between horses, Kiwi Tintin is out aggressively. And on the far outside, Mr. Daytona, a charging start. Rock and Tony up to approach some attitude, and those two sparring early as Kiwi Tintin backs off in third. Mr. Daytona finds a seat in fourth with Ballarat Boomerang next as they pace into the backstretch. Somewhere Fancy got in front of Michael's Boy, who was a little slow starting, and Marnine trails the field, 26-2 in the first quarter, and it's Rockin' Tony, rockin' and rollin' early, and he's on center stage, a length and a half better than some attitude as they reach the midpoint of the paddock turn. Kiwi Tintin holds down the third spot. Mr. Daytona is up into fourth and about 5 from the front, followed by fellow invader Ballarat Boomerang, who is going to switch lanes now as Pantaleano is on the right line with him as they pass in front of the stands. Brent Holland and Rockin' Tony on the engine by a length. Some attitude, a stalking second. Kiwi Tintin sticks to the pylon path as Ballarat Boomerang is left to do it first over. Picking up cover is Somewhere Fancy in a half and 55 seconds. 28-3 in the second quarter as they try to get to Rockin' Tony in his Spa debut. He's the face of the field. Ballarat Boomerang trying to reel him in. And suddenly, Rockin' Tony's in dire straits and he's walking a tightrope without a net. Here's Ballarat Boomerang to get the first crack at that tiring leader. On the outside, Somewhere Fancy takes over second as Ballarat Boomerang takes command. 3 quarters and 1:23-4. Ballarat Boomerang. Here's Somewhere Fancy charging up on the outside. Michael's Boy made it up into third. Marnine from the back of the pack is fourth, but Somewhere Fancy clears confidently and kicks away as they come to the top of the stretch. It's Somewhere Fancy drawing away now. He's got them all in his rearview mirror, and they're getting smaller. Ballarat Boomerang trying to hang on to second as Michael's Boy and Marnine come charging home, but it is Somewhere Fancy to put the swoop to this group. Michael's Boy was a strong second, Marnine third. Time for the mile, 151-3.